everyone, today I'm here to do an unboxing for you. This is going to be the first of 3 unboxings I'm going to have on my channel in the next couple weeks. I apologize for that. Some months I get 0 boxes, some months I get 3, so I just want to say that not every month I get these boxes, you know. I'm so lucky to be afforded the opportunity to review these boxes for these awesome companies, and I don't take that for granted at all. I'm just so grateful for it, honestly. I'm humbled and grateful to get these boxes. Anyway, let me just throw that disclaimer out there. This is the first of 3. They're all equally awesome, so if that counts, that's great. The box I will be unboxing today is Quaterly's YA Lit box. This is their second YA Lit box. I did already unbox the first one. I'll link it up there. And I did their second lit box. This is pretty much a YA literature box. It comes every 3 months, obviously because of the title, Quaterly. This box is really awesome because it's curated by the author. Each 3 months they pick an author and get their recent release, as well as 2 to 3 books that really inspire the author, as well as maybe a couple of trinkets. So mainly this is a very heavily author curated box. If you're interested in this box, I will leave all their links down below to check them out, like Twitter and their website if you want to order them, all that fun stuff. And yeah, so in this box, S.J. Kincaid curated, so I'm excited to see what she put in there. So let's begin. It's quite heavy, but we know there's a hardcover, that's why. So the first thing I see, as always, they put their little information. They put their little information packet in it, as well as I told you, S.J. Kincaid is curating this one, and she pretty much just tells you all about the picks that she put in this box and why she picked these books and stuff like that, so I'll be referencing that. The first thing I see is a little trinket, and it's a little bag, and it says love letters. It is a, I don't know, oh, it's the 2012 Best Family Game, Dice Tower. Awesome. I love games. My husband does not, so alas, I have no one to play games with. Win the heart of a princess. All the eligible young men seek to woo the princess of the Tempest. Unfortunately, she has locked herself in her palace, and you must rely on others to bring your romantic letters to her. Oh, how sweet. Will yours reach her first? So it's a game of risk, deduction, and luck for 2 to 4 players. Get your love letter to the princess's hands while she keeps other players' letters away. Awesome. Interesting. Maybe I can coerce my husband to play. You know, before I had a child, I had my girlfriends over every other month, and we would like play Monopoly, we played Clue, we played Sorry. Maybe I'll do that again and play love letters because it sounds really cute. She says she put this in here. She loves these games. They're a great way to pass the evening with friends. This one fits the theme of court intrigue fairly perfectly. So that's awesome. You know, I'm always interested in games. And the other little trinket I see is a pin. It says bookworm, and it's like a dragon almost. I don't know. I have so many pins. I love pins. I always put them on my purse, but that's a bad thing because sometimes they fall off and I get really upset because the pins I put on there are like my favorite. So I need to like have a jacket or something that I put my pins on. Maybe I should have a jacket. Fashion decisions. But this is just really cute pen. I mean, you can't go wrong with a book pen, especially like a dragon eating a book. We'll pretend he's not eating it. He's reading the book. That's how he reads it. He eats it and digests it. Oh my gosh, my humor is horrible. The first book I see in here is The Scorpion Rules by Erin Bow. I have never heard of this book before. I love the cover though. It reminds me of The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater, which I'm sure is totally different. It says the world is at peace. Greta is a duchess and crown princess and hostage of peace. This is how the game is played. If you want to rule, you must give one of your children as a hostage. Go to war and your hostage dies. It's freaking grim. Oh my gosh. Greta will be free if she can survive until her 18th birthday. Until then, she lives in a school with daughters and sons of the world's leaders. Like them, she is taught to obey the machines that control her lives. Like them, she is prepared to die with dignity. But everything changes when a new hostage arrives. Elaine is a boy who refuses to play by the rules. A boy who defies everything Greta has ever been taught. And he opens Greta's eyes to the brutality of the system they live under and to her power. That sounds interesting as mess. I'm so surprised I've never heard of this book before because intrigue, like if you want to rule, you must give one of your children as hostage. Go to war and you die. And go to war and your hostage dies. It's like, oh. She put this in here because it explores a very different system of power and a really cleverly executed scenario set in a future where an unexpected, likable, and frightening artificial intelligence has eliminated war in the world by implementing a grand system of taking hostages from these children of those in power. Okay, so I guess, you know, it's only the people in power that have hostages. Either way, it's still freaking scary. Awesome, I've never heard of this, so I'm gonna have to check this out. If you've heard of this, and if you've read this, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are, because I'm gonna have to pick this up soon because it sounds very, very interesting, like very interesting. Next thing I see is a signed book plate by S.J. Kincaid, which I love signed book plates. Like have an autographed book delivered right to your house. The next thing I see is a little poster for, oh my gosh, Scythe? I don't know. I know it's Neil Shusterman's latest book and it's about like Grim Reapers. It sounds very interesting. Ooh, Ooh, and the next book is a book I've heard of. I've never read it. I don't know why. And that is Unwind by Neil Shusterman. I have never seen it look like this before. I know it from the very dark, creepy cover. I think this is the first book in a trilogy. Yes. Oh, maybe series, I don't know. But the cover is beautiful. I love it. So this is a very dark, gritty book from what I remember. So there are about 3 people that are running for their lives. The Second Civil War was fought over reproductive rights. Ugh. The chilling resolution. Life is inviolable from the moment of conception until age 13. Between the ages of 13 and 18, however, this war gets really, really grim. Parents can have their child unwound. What is that, you ask? Let me tell you, because it's creepy. Whereby all the children's organs are transplanted into different recipients, so life doesn't technically end. So you don't have control over your kid's life till they're 13. When they're 13, 18, game on. You could be like, your liver's gonna go to that person, your heart's gonna go to that person. You can have them unwound. What is this insanity? So basically, it's too difficult for his parents to control. Risa, a ward of the state, is not talented enough to be kept alive. And leave as a tithe, a child conceived and raised to be unwound. I have heard so many amazing things about this. I don't know why I haven't read it, but I'm so glad it's in this box because it makes me, I own it now and I'm going to have to read it because it is a grim tale for sure. This would have been a perfect book to read in October. I'm so excited about this one because I've heard it, when I first started BookTube 5 years ago, this book was pretty popular and I remember, I think I borrowed it from the library, never read it, now I own it, so I have no excuses. If you've read this book or this series, what did you think of it? What was your favorite book in the series? Is it really creepy or am I just like making it more creepier telling it to you? Let me know. The last book, of course, is S.J. Kincaid's newest release, the one who curated this awesome box, and that is The Diabolic. And sorry for the sticker. She said, check inside for my personal notes. So with each quarterly box you get, you're not only getting 3 awesome books and a couple of trinkets, you're also getting a personal, like a lot of personal notes from the author. So if you can see, there's a whole bunch of these sticky tabs in here. So when you read it, you can go through and she'll tell you what scenes inspired her and all that stuff. Yes, this is a nod to The Emperor's New Clothes, she says. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of long ones in here. So this is one important thing in this scene that tells you a lot about the ending. Okay, well, that's good to know. So you get a little glimpse into what she was thinking while writing this book, which makes it even more awesome because it's just like getting into their mind. So if you don't know what The Diabolic is about, it's a sci-fi, like future dystopian book. Also, a diabolic is ruthless, a diabolic is powerful. A diabolic has a single task: to kill in order to protect the person they were created for. So the diabolic in this book is called Nemesis, and she is protecting Sedona, the heir to the Galactic Senate. And the only way that she can protect Sedona when things go crazy with her Senate, when somebody is to become Sedona. So she has to learn things like compassion and feelings when she doesn't know how to do that because she's a diabolic. She's just ruthless. She's powerful. She just kills all the time to protect Sedona. So this whole book is about that. I know it's a lot about political intrigue, which is very relevant in this time and age. I've heard really good things about it. So yeah, I'm excited. And if you are interested in this book, please be sure to check out one of my previous videos from last week. I'm doing a huge giveaway, and this is one of the books I'm giving away because I have an extra copy. So be sure to check that video out if you want to win this awesome book. So that was pretty much the box. I will say this is my favorite YA literary box I got. I like Beth Revis's one, but I wasn't really familiar with the books in that one. But I really love the sound of both of these books. Like Unwind, not that one. Unwind, I've heard about forever, and now I own it, and I'm pretty freaking excited about it. And the Scorpion Rules just sounds so interesting. So these are all so cohesive. They're all like kind of gritty and grim, and they're all about political intrigue and, you know, the government not doing the best things and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. And I love the little card game. I don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of it. I may give it to one of my friends. I may coerce my husband into playing with me. We'll just have to see. And the pin is awesome as well. So like I said, I will leave Quaterly's links down below. If you want to buy this box, I highly recommend that you do. I just love how it's curated by the author. You know in advance what the author is going to be, so you can kind of get a sneak peek of what type of books will be in it. So yeah, like I said, I'll leave their links down below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. And I will see you in my next one and more future unboxings. Sorry. Bye guys.